Are you currently running advertising outside of Amazon and looking for more metrics to be able to determine how effective that advertising actually is? If so, this video is for you. My name is Aaron Farrell and I'm with Sellers Arena. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Amazon Attribution program and how you can leverage it to not only get more insights on your external traffic, but also getting money back from your advertising efforts outside of the platform. So stay tuned. All right, so hopping right into it here, we're on the Amazon Attribution page here, which is your non-Amazon campaigns measured, and it gives you a little bit of an explanation of what exactly the Amazon Attribution program actually is. So basically, it is a program for brand registered sellers, and if you're not currently brand registered, I've got another video that I can link at the end of this video, so that way you're familiar with how you can go about going through the brand registry and the IP Accelerator program to get that trademark and brand registry active very, very fast. In terms of this particular program, basically it allows you to get insights. It gives marketers insights into how their non-Amazon marketing channels perform on Amazon. What exactly does that mean, right, in layman's terms? So essentially, you are able to take links from other sources. So let's say, for example, you're running a Facebook ad, and on that Facebook ad, you have a special attribution link that you're sending the traffic over to. Well, once you've done that, you're essentially going to be credited through this program for that particular sale. So even though you're paying for the traffic externally through Facebook and you're driving the traffic directly to Amazon, they're actually going to incentivize you for driving that traffic and give you a little bit of a break. Not really the fees, but you're actually getting almost like a referral bonus for driving that sale directly to Amazon. And you might ask, like, why exactly are they doing that? And it's really because Amazon is trying to drive every single e-commerce transaction directly through their platform. And, essentially it doesn't matter if it's through Facebook, through Pinterest, through Instagram, through TikTok. If you have an influencer, it's a way that you can set up a specific link and get insights on that direct traffic source. So it's really good as well for kind of segmenting out where your traffic is coming from. So if you've got multiple marketing campaigns for your brand through different social media platforms, this is a great option that gives you that insight of what's really working, what's really driving those overall sales for you, and maybe like which marketing efforts you should shut off or which marketing efforts you should really start to ramp up and pump up if they're generating a lot of revenue, a lot of sales. So in terms of Amazon, they're basically giving you this brand referral bonus. And what it says right here is essentially the program credits an average of 10% of the sales from the traffic that you drive over to Amazon. And this is within a 14-day clicking window of actually seeing the ad and clicking through and viewing your product on Amazon. But the actual referral bonus depends on which product they're actually buying. So if it's an Amazon device accessory, you're really going to do well with a 30% estimated bonus rate. But clothing and accessories is going to be 11%, but something like cameras or cell phones, devices, things of that nature is going to be down at 5%. And you can kind of go through this link and just see exactly product by product, category by category, what exactly they're giving you in terms of referral bonus. So I'll actually link this in the description below for you guys, so that way you're able to see it and be able to kind of read through everything yourself and really start to understand what this program is. Now, one other thing to note that I was seeing right here is that there's an actual wait time up to 2 months before that bonus is actually credited on your account. So you're not going to get it immediately. However, after that 2 months or up to 2 months, you're going to start to see that you're getting that referral bonus. And basically it's giving you money back on your advertising. So if you sell a product that's $1,000, for example, and you're getting 10%, you're actually getting $100 every single sale. So if you're able to kind of outpace that total amount. Like, let's say, for example, it's only costing you $5 or $6 to drive a sale. Well, now all of a sudden, instead of it costing you that $5 or $6, you're actually up $95 or $94 from the actual advertising cost because you're getting this brand bonus. And then last but not least, we're going to hop into the advertising console on Amazon and show you kind of how you go about setting this up. There's two different methods that I'll show you here. We're in the advertising platform right now, and how you get here is on the left hand side. You'll go to measurements and reporting and just click on this little icon right here, and then go to Amazon Attribution. Then it will load into this particular screen. And then the next thing is just to go ahead and create a campaign. If you don't have it, you're probably not going to see anything here. And this account doesn't have any sales or any attribution set up currently. So that's why we're seeing all zeros. But right here, if you need to, you can enroll in the actual attribution campaign. Basically, in order to set something up, we're just going to go to create campaign. And then we've got two different options. So we either have the option of creating a link manually, or we have an option of doing it in bulk. So basically right here, as it says, if you upload a file from multiple campaigns and tags with Google or Facebook or Instagram ads all at once, you can save more time by doing it in bulk. However, if let's say you're just trying to create a one-off link, or you're doing an influencer campaign and you want some specific link that they can utilize in order to promote your product and also to be able to track the exact result from that, then you can just do something manually right here. And then we would just go down to the name section, and you can call this really whatever you want. There's no set specific way of doing it, but you might want to do something so you can really start to understand like what that campaign is actually about. So let's say this is a TikTok influencer. So I'd say TikTok influencer dash, let's say we're selling a red kite, and then you could do a dash again and say Adam White. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's an influencer, but it's just a name that I made up. But let's say his name's Adam White. That's actually the influencer. This will just put it in a way that you can really easily track and look back at later on when you're trying to analyze the results and see exactly what came of that particular influencer campaign or Facebook advertising or so on and so forth. And then in terms of the external ID, really you can just leave that blank, and then we'll go down to the products here, and we would just hit add on the product. And we can do one product, we can do multiple products, however we want to do it. And then we can create an ad group name. So basically enter a name for the unique attribution tag you're creating. So we're just going to call this TikTok influencer. And then the publisher is going to be any of these options, but let's see if we can get a TikTok here. Oops, there we go, TikTok. And then the channel, sometimes you're going to have multiple options. In this particular instance, we just have one, which is social. And then the click-through URL. So basically, this is the end destination that the particular person is going to go to once they click on your link. So this would be your direct Amazon link. Basically had a particular link directly for the product that we're trying to advertise. We'd want to put it there for that particular product or variation. And then we just hit, or you can actually do multiple ad groups if you want, but I'm just gonna do the one for now. And then we would just essentially hit create, and then it's going to actually give you a link that you can utilize directly in your advertising campaigns outside of Amazon. And once that's done, now all of a sudden you're going to start to see this, which is like the click-through rate. So basically the people clicking into your link, total DPV, detail page views, so how many times after they click did they actually view the product. And you can actually do a drop down here and be able to select a lot more different variables like purchases, product sales, total units sold, etc., etc. And then, same over here, you can just kind of change up the metrics that you're actually looking at, and it's very much similar like a advertising campaign, but instead of showing the stats directly from the Amazon ads, you're gonna be able to see the stats from the external marketing. That being said, that's really in a nutshell what this program is all about and how you go about setting it up. So if you have any questions about this program, it is a little bit newer of a program, so there may be a little bit of bugs and issues that you might face while you're trying to set this up, but it's way, way better than what it used to be, because before, on Amazon, we never had a way to actually determine if we were running Facebook ad, or if one of our clients, for example, was running an advertisement outside of Amazon, if our actual PPC was the culprit of all the sales, or if it was that external traffic in terms of overall sales. Obviously, with the PPC, the pay-per-click ads, you're able to see more granular statistics on those particular campaigns and how much overall sales it generated. But just in terms of like as a whole, incorporating both the organic and the paid ads sales, when you start to see a real big spike, this makes it very, very nice, because now all of a sudden you're not just guessing as to whether or not they found the product initially on Facebook, went to Amazon, searched it, and then bought it, or if they bought it through the Amazon ad, or where the sale actually originated from. So this is a huge new step for brand building overall, especially if you're trying to get your brand off of Amazon, or not really necessarily completely off of Amazon, but if you're trying to build up new avenues to actually start to advertise and build up your customer list, this is a great option just to be able to funnel them in directly to Amazon, where everyone already knows, likes, and trusts, and the actual conversion or the sale is a lot easier once they've landed on your page. So especially too, if you're running some sort of coupon or promotion from these external sources, you could also create a clip coupon specifically for that advertising campaign, and you could see how many people actually went ahead and claimed that coupon. And another thing you could consider as well, since Amazon is giving you that 10% back from the referral, it is delayed, but since they are ultimately giving you a percentage back, you might even consider taking that percentage off, passing it on to the end user, the end consumer, and giving them a discount for that same percentage, which is essentially free for you, as long as you're able to wait that 2 extra months to get your money back. I hope this video has been informative for you. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.